Everybody, please put your hands together and get a load of Mr. Mike Nielsen.
That is the best intro ever. Hi, everybody. People before me, really? Oh, I am so glad this show is back. I missed all of you guys. Even though I don't even know half of you guys. I missed you so much. I walked by a porno store the other day that still referred to itself as an adult bookstore. That is so unnecessary. There's no books at the adult bookstore. I wish there were books. I would love to see like a 300-page leather-bound novel titled Rectum Wreckers 9. Just because you get those like snobby porn guys that are like, have you seen the film Rectum Wreckers 9? The book was much better than the movie. I mean, I read the adapted screenplay, and it stayed pretty true to the original novel, but the director got a hold of it, he cut out 3 central anuses. It was, changed. It wasn't the same. Recently, one of my friends was dumb enough to leave me alone with their child. And it was a bad idea. So the kid's like, he's an 8-year-old kid, and he's like, Mike, want to play a board game? And I'm like, sure. He's like, do you want to play Clue? I'm like, murder, mystery, intrigue. Fuck yeah, you little fucker. Go get Clue. He goes nuts, runs upstairs, comes back, but he doesn't come back with Clue. He comes back with Clue Jr., which sucks. It's the same exact game of elimination as regular Clue, but instead of finding out who murdered Mr. Body, you have to find out who ate the cake. I'm like, who gives a shit? That game sucks. So then I proceed to have this very real, very awful old man moment where I actually uttered the phrase, back in my day. And I'm like, come here, kid. Back in my day, when we played Clue, we were worried about someone sneaking off with dessert. Because back in my day, you know what? Some guy named Mr. Body just got murdered. And you know what? Also back in my day, there were 6 horrific possible ways that guy might have died. And for some reason back in my day, we didn't have the forensic knowledge to tell the difference between someone dying by a rope or a revolver or a candlestick. We didn't know! We had no fucking clue. Back in my day, we weren't worried about Professor Plum sneaking slices into his corduroy coat with fine leather elbow patches. We were worried that Professor Plum just took the wrench, hacked off Mr. Body's sack, till the guy bled to death in the study. That's where it happened. So the kid was like freaking out, and I had to like rub bourbon on his gums to calm him down. There's a little trick that some priest taught me. I don't know. Someone taught me. I'm a sucker. I am such a sucker. You know what I'm a sucker for? Products. Feels so, like anything that adds lime to it, I will buy it. I'm like, hey, there's lime in this now. All right, let's buy it. The worst thing I'm a sucker for is when companies use new look, same great taste, where they didn't add a new flavor or make it healthier, but the bag that it came in went from red to blue, and I'm the idiot that's like, hey, what's this now? Blue bag, buying that. But there's a company that can't use new look, same great taste. And that company is Original Flavored Listerine. Because that is the grossest thing that you put in your mouth, that you're supposed to put in your mouth. That's its job. You're supposed to do that. It tastes like it hurts your feelings. It is the worst. Ugh. Fucking yuck. What is that? And the thing is, there's mint Listerine, there's orange. How is Original Flavored still in the market? I don't know. Who's at the fucking grocery store like, all right, let's see, you got mint, orange, butthole. I'm gonna go with butthole. No one goes with butthole. Why would you do that? That's so stupid. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck. So gross. And there's no new look that you're gonna make me buy it. There's no you can't. I don't care how cool you make the bottle. You could put a picture of me getting blown by an elf on that. I'm not going to buy original flavor Listerine. Is that me getting blown by an elf? Oh, it's original flavor. I don't want that. No, thank you. I grew up here in LA. No woos? No what? Here's one stupid person that's like, woo! I'm with you, Mike. And growing up, I didn't want to be a rock star. Oh wait, no, I did want to be a rock star. That's the joke. I am very sick and on a lot of drugs right now. I'm so sorry. I wanted to be a rock star growing up. Any kids in the audience? Take a lot of cold medicine and do this. This is a good idea. I wanted to be.
Start over.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I grew up in LA.
Oh, okay.
Did I mention that I missed you guys? Just do my set all over again. I grew up in LA and I wanted to be a rock star growing up. And when you decide to do that with your friends, you start a band, the first thing you gotta do is you gotta pick a band name that suits with the way your band sounds. Like Metallica's a heavy metal band, or Rage Against the Machine's a political rock band. Those band names make sense. The number one band name that makes no sense, 10,000 Maniacs. If for some reason you've never heard of that band, 10,000 Maniacs is an adult pop contempo, like easy listening band, called 10,000 Maniacs. Maniacs! 10,000 of them. But if you've never heard that band before in your life, you'd be like, saw a flyer in a record store, like, this weekend only, 10,000 Maniacs. You'd be so psyched up. You're like, that sounds like a crazy fun show. So you buy tickets, you're sitting there in the audience, you got a date with you. Band walks on stage, and Natalie Merchant walks up to the microphone. Your date would turn to you and go, who's that lady? And you're like, I don't know. Maybe the 10,000 Maniacs are going to come run out and kill and rape that lady. In that order, because that's what maniacs do. They kill, then they rape. The kind of band that I wanted to be in was a punk rock band, because I love crazy punk music, but I didn't have like the punk rock upbringing, because I'm rich. Yeah. By the way, this punk rock, all the song lyrics are like, my crazy Christian dad beat up my little sister 'cause she made out with the garbage man. That's punk rock. Not bad, that's not me. My lyrics are like, my dad gave me a timeout 'cause I spilled the milk. Beep-doop. That song sucks. But no one wants posers in music. I'd be a poser. No one wants to be a poser in music. Punk rock, country music, hip-hop. Hip-hop especially doesn't want posers. Hip-hop's always about like where you're from. It's always a bunch of dudes that are like, yo, yo, yo. We represent Compton, yo. Good. Someone should represent Compton. What you know about Harlem? Nothing. All I hear is to tell. I don't know anything about that place. Go for it. But the reason I wanted to be a rock star was chicks. Because rock stars get chicks. Ugly rock stars get tons of chicks. I'm like, I could do that. That sounds easy. Because chicks want to be the muse. They want to be the inspiration to these guys. They want to inspire these guys to, write love songs that remind them of that magical moment when they first made love while flying on a rainbow made of smooches. That's romantic right there. But chicks don't want to date comedians. They don't want to be the muse and inspiration to a comedian. They don't want to be reminded of that magical moment when they got diarrhea at Six Flags. Why the fuck do you keep telling that story in your act? Because it was hilarious. When you crapped your panties at Magic Mountain, I can't not tell that joke. It's my best joke. It's my closer. Alright, that's it for me.